Fuck with a water wave that I'm feeling right now. To think I was just contemplating laying this mic down, cause I've been faking this bright smile for quite a little while. I'm finna show the world the way to bird it wild out. I fly south for the cold season, the winter's coming, man. I seen so many moons, I got OGs that resent the youngin'. Got sober in March, and ever since then all my friends are bugging. But when I catch them in public, I ain't finna mention nothing, cause I don't blame them for parting ways on my crooked path. Man, I'm just thankful for the good old days. Looking back, it's lyrics y'all inspired to stashed away in my book of raps. And as for failed relationships, girl, let me get my hoodie back. This evolution, you gotta adapt to survive. I got a fun for rainy days, I'm keeping stashed to the side. They say they're still sharp and still, that's why I'm back on my grind. 10,000 hours trying to master what's in the back of my mind. I feel like I can master anything, yeah, any kind of current. The world is about to throw me, I should get this shit by enemies, yeah. 10K on the clock with a crap till I can control it,
Pick up my feather and ink while I let them sprawl out, while I paint my messages up on the canvas. I'll never fall down. I wanna save this world we live in from disaster. Preaching classes to the masses, they lully gagging, they dumb laughing. A smile a day is what I'm aiming for, to break the score. But everybody's got some shit to say, oh well I'll just stay bored. And if you think you sick, then hop on the mic and amuse my soul, cause I'm fire breathing and hyping to confuse the source. Now if it's knowledge that you seek, and I'll be seated, I'll beseech you as a kind gesture to hold on to life while you eating. Nobody on this earth deserve to lose their own life, and that goes for X, Mac Miller, and Enzo, that's my brother for life. Man, I grew up with nothing but guidance from my family, and Pops have taught me a thing or two about being friendly. You'll never know when it's your time to fold. I hope your soul will be resting easily till that day that I come flying home. And that's the way I gotta wrap this up. Word to my brothers, my sisters winning. Jessica, y'all just keep running numbers. They undermining female being in this rap game when they got no college degree and can't state their daddy's last name.
Like I can master anything, yeah, any kind of current. The world is about to throw me, I should get this shit by enemies, yeah. 10K on the clock with a crap till I can control it,
How the heck are we doing?
How the heck are we doing?
My name's Strawstone.
I'm Modest K.
Modest K. Make some noise for Modest K.
Hey!
I can't wait to do that again.
I know, I can't wait to be on stage again.
We have a new intro song.
Yes.
That would be, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's by Marquise's Dead. It's called 10,000 Hours.
Yes.
Featuring Finch.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's fire.
Just Finch.
Just Finch. Let's keep talking about that. So we're gonna have Finch for another interview soon, because that one got deleted because we were being degenerates and we don't know what we're doing. What we really didn't know what we were doing back then.
Right.
All 9 days ago.
But 14 now.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is episode 14.
This is.
Hey, shout out to you guys for getting us to episode 14.
Yes.
That's terrific. But anyways, what I was saying is that song's old, but it's good. And it's by, you said Just Finch.
Yes, Just Finch, because he's going through a name change.
He is going through a name change. We're going to be changing all of his social medias, everything. So when you see it switch over for Just Finch and you see that Just Finch merchandise, check that shit out. Make sure you go check the interview out from last night. Just Finch was on that motherfucker.
He sure was.
He was part of the last song. Millie performed 4 songs.
Yeah. Last night we had Marquise's Dead live from the graveyard. Mm-hmm. That was super dope. Go check that out on our YouTube.
Shout out Ben Matthews, a.k.a. Bodes, and Brad Sabbath, and that whole crew, all of his friends, all the wonderful network around there. Drink Talk, Digging In with Tyler, Cutthroat Productions, Smoke Break, Ashtray. all these people out there that are creating and just trying to provide content and working with us and treating us decent.
Absolutely.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you guys.
We're always learning. What up, Fryan? What up, Aaron Smith?
Holly says that B Kizzle wants to be on the show.
We definitely need to have that.
For sure.
All she has to do is have Skype, and we can definitely get B Kizzle on the show. We actually have one more day open, and then all of a sudden our month is booked. So if she wants to come on the 30th, let's just lock that shit in.
Yeah, let's
B
just do
Kizzle
it.
on the 30th.
Should we do it?
I would love to hear about everything she's gone through to get to where she's at.
Yes.
So, what else do we have for our little self-serving bullshit?
We're still selling t-shirts until the 14th. If you have a couple extra bucks and you want to represent Nice Enough when shows resume, whenever that may be, feel free to snag a Nice Enough t-shirt. The deadline is the 14th. So
yeah, it's through Relentless Merch. You can find that link on my page, on Kayla's page, on the Nice Enough page. I'll probably post it again today. We understand it's kind of pricey, but it's a really high quality shirt. Yes. Relentless wanted to try to put money in the pockets of the small businesses that were being absolutely affected by this. So we appreciate them reaching out to us and doing that. We're also going to be working with them to get some spring merch going too, some tank tops and shit like that, because the party will start again.
Yes.
March 30th is a go.
Oh, April? We're in April now.
What up?
Yeah.
There's Tyler Baxter right there. That's one of my. We're like quickly becoming friends. I like the guy.
That's awesome.
I know that I'm generally like I like to say nice things about people, but he is somebody that actually reached out to me for a long time trying to get me on digging in with Tyler, and then I never had time because I was always on the road. We always had the shows.
Yeah.
I think I canceled maybe one time, but it's always been nothing but love and respect. And then when all this happened, he's seen me not only, I hadn't even been on his show yet, and I started my own show. And rather than be a dick and be like, hey, motherfucker, why don't you come and learn from me and follow through before you go start a show with your wife? He wasn't like that at all. He wants to be on the show. He still wants me to be on the show. We're going to do a crossover episode. He's been nothing but kind. Being able to work with someone like that is special. So shout out to Digging In with Tyler and Tyler Baxter.
I'm going to talk right now. Gina is asking when we can expect our shirts that have been ordered. So this is like a batch shipment. So as soon as the sale ends on the 14th, that's when they're going to kind of get to work to getting everything shipped out.
So like 4 days.
Yeah, very soon.
Next week they'll be sent out. And one thing, if you guys did order a shirt, we got to see pictures of you in that shirt.
Big facts. Like we're going to need everybody to, we should make like a hashtag or something.
Oh, yeah. How about hashtag Nice Enough? That'd be wild.
You could tag like Nice Enough swag or something like that.
Right. Cool.
Hashtag nice. I don't know.
We'll figure
out a hashtag for it.
Shout out to everybody that's been on the show. Make sure you go and check out those interviews on YouTube. If you have time today, it's the weekend. If you want to go and give a thumbs up on every video and leave a comment on the ones that you liked, if it's somebody that you've worked with, if you just want to like show some love, it's not me asking for it for myself or for Kayla. No. We have plenty of fantasy internet points, but we would love to help push the algorithm and help push the platform and the artist. So every comment that an artist gets on their interview, that looks pretty good for them.
Yeah, definitely.
So just go say what up even.
Definitely. Like this is it's not for us. It's for you guys, to help you guys and give you guys a boost by using our resources. So feel free to go to our YouTube and check it out. There's some really like quality content on there, I promise you.
Yeah, we've been uploading exclusive video clips every day from old Nice Enough shows, things that people send us. If you have something if you just have like a video of you singing, rapping, if you have some promo that you want to put, even if it's just like a preview clip or something, 30 seconds, a minute, I don't give a shit. We will upload it.
Even if it's just you spitting bars to the camera, like,
right.
We're down.
Let's all work together. We don't know what the new normal is going to be. So we're going all in as far as the streaming stuff goes, and then when we get our shows back, we're gonna be ready to deliver some awesome content.
Absolutely.
What up, Danielle Atkinson, Gina? All right, did I miss anybody? I appreciate all you guys being here. Let me see if there's anything else I need to bring up. Smoke Break. Shout out to Smoke Break. Smoke Break has a new video coming out on 4/20.
Yes.
Kayla has music coming out on May 1st.
Mayday.
Hesitation.
Hesitation featuring Jay Influential coming out on all streaming platforms.
What's your
1st.
favorite line on that song?
What's my favorite line?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Probably... now I gotta think about this for a second. Probably boot to the chest, baby boy, kicking it with the big girls, bent knees, eye to sky and praying. Man is pose empowered, and we're biting back. Permission, I'm not needing that. Don't apologize for being bad, ma. This is second act.
Woo!
Curtains for anyone that's thinking that we the weaker sex.
Let her rap.
As we enter the arena, no complex.
Woo! I'm a fan. I will be streaming that on May 1st.
Save it for May 1st. No.
Give some heart reacts for Modest K just deciding to rip some bars. I mean, what? No pressure at all. No, but let me before we. So who we have as our guest today is our friends from This Day Forward. We have 4 out of 5. Jacob Parsons is not going to be able to be with us today. That's fine. We still love him. We just want to. We're kind of mixing it up. We've done a lot of hip hop now. We work with From This Day Forward. Josh has worked with Bobby and his old band and From This Day Forward for years. They're all a bunch of talented, amazing guys. Spencer, Eddie, Jacob, Bobby, and Michael. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're all great dudes. Bobby actually does hip hop. He goes by Garage Sale. So if you've caught any of them, he is with True Fortune Entertainment.
Yeah.
What up, Denise Hazard? What up, Ryan McKittrick? Good to see you, dude. I'm gonna do some push-ups today. He always tells me to do push-ups. But yeah, so this is a talented group of guys. We've never done an interview quite like this. When they are addressed and they're talking, their pictures should show up, and it should be their video, like one at a time. It's 4 separate Skype links. So bear with us. This is a new StrawTalk experiment. Shout out to Modest K for always pushing it for us.
Trying my best out here in these streets. I mean, in my house.
Yeah, you've not left the house. You've literally not seen the streets.
I literally haven't seen the streets for almost a whole month now, guys.
Modest K misses the streets.
I miss the street.
Let's go ahead and call our friends.
Okay, let's give them a call.
All right.
All right.
We got
dialing. Everybody? Oh, no. Hang on.
Give us a minute.
One moment.
Ding, ding, ding. It's not doing
It's not going to do it because it's a group call.
Dang. It's like my favorite part.
Yeah, I'm looking for
Hello, friends.
Hey.
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 All right.
Hey.
Okay, wait. Okay. Now Bobby's on a computer.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He's a fancy boy.
Eddie,
Is this?
Okay.
Can you guys see us okay?
Yes.
I can see you.
Are you in portrait mode?
Eddie, okay.
I might be. Hang on.
When you're like, it like
You might be.
It blurs out.
Yeah, blurs out.
That shit. Yeah.
So,
Unblur my background.
Okay, wait. So.
Is that better?
Yep, that's better.
For our listening audience.
And so
Is the video quality trash?
Yeah, no, it's
No, it
absolutely
looks
fine.
good. And then I just need.
So for our listening audience, so far we have on the line, we have Bobby, and we have Spencer, and we have Eddie. So we're just waiting on Michael. Where's Michael at?
What?
Michael Donnelly, where are you? We're gonna start.
Yeah,
What a punk. We're gonna start without
I'm
him.
ringing him.
We're ringing one more time. So make sure you guys get your questions ready for the band.
Yes, definitely.
So we're going to get started without him. And if he comes in, so right now, since we have Bobby on the screen, we're going to start with you. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everyone like what you do as part of the band?
Well, I'm Bobby. I do vocals and I write lyrics. We play a lot of shows around town, and without this band, I'd be trash.
Hey, no, he's got hip hop music too, though.
That's true.
No, but this band is where my heart lays, and
Absolutely.
this is where the dream is fully set to go.
So we've seen, God, how many times have I seen you guys play live? Like 20. You guys play a lot of shows, but I feel like you guys like have like a very consistent like grind. Like the shows you play make sense. Also, you guys aren't like dicks. Like you guys will play shows for your friends and with your friends. Oh, there's Eddie.
Absolutely.
There's two me now.
Okay.
Oh, but now there's a
Oh,
feedback.
you guys aren't gonna be able to do that, Eddie, because it's gonna go through the other speaker.
You'll have to mute one.
Yep. This is an experiment.
Guys. This is hilarious.
So, what shows? We'll keep with you for a second, Bobby. What
There we go.
shows did you have that like might have been canceled, or things that might have been changed as a result of the coronavirus?
We had our headlining show that got canceled, unfortunately, and that to us was a big downer because we were gonna play our whole album front to back, and we had another show canceled. Let me see what show that was. Or Mike, Spencer, do you guys remember?
I think it was Dealer. We tried getting on that show last minute.
Oh yeah, it was a burial show. I'm actually wearing the hoodie from the show. I went there and we got told it was canceled. Some disagreement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah. So there's that one, and then we had the other one coming up in May, didn't we? Or June?
So, Eddie and Spencer, do you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Hi, I'm Eddie.
I'm Spencer.
What do you guys do with from this day forward?
We play the squiddly diddly,
Oh,
Squiddly diddly.
the guitars, El Guitarra.
Lead guitar rhythm.
So you guys are like the designated handsome boys, is what I just heard.
I don't know, Mike's got all the looks.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, baby.
Michael, are you with us now?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Let's see if it's, oh, there he is. That's pretty cool the way it switches like this. This is, man, we should have like actually prepared better because this is dope. So Mike, say something again so your face shows up. I want to see how handsome you are.
What's up? Handsome boy, I guess.
Oh, where's it? It's still Eddie. I mean, which I don't mind. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and we'll see if it changes over. Tell us what you do.
Well, I'm Michael, and I play the drums.
Michael, and he plays the drums. What do you do besides like when you're not with From This Day Forward, Michael? What do we catch you doing for fun?
Well, you could probably spot me at home. I play video games. I'm usually out. I like to adventure. I usually like go on drives or walks or anything. Just
Michael's that average white guy, Joe. Yep, that's Mike. At home playing video games, chilling.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that, man. Pretty
There's
much,
not a whole lot more you can do right now, for sure.
do all of you guys all play video games, don't you?
No,
I think Eddie is like the
don't.
only one that does it, and Bobby actually.
Bobby don't play video games?
Is he still?
I do not. Yeah, I'm here.
Bobby, what do you do for
I don't
fun?
play video games.
When it's not making music, what do you do for fun, dude? Oh, me too.
Oh, look at you.
Man,
What a guy.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. That just means we're deep thinkers, man. We're just staying.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it helps me
Exactly.
write lyrics.
That's right.
That's right.
Constantly lost in the sauce.
Kayla, you got a question for anyone specifically yet?
Do I have it? I guess it's not like specific, but I would say as a whole, understandably, like you guys aren't able to come together to practice necessarily. Have you? I mean, maybe you have. I don't know. Maybe if you guys spend enough time together. But is there? I mean, have you guys kind of figured out a way that you can like still work together and still?
I think we just did about an hour and a half ago when we started this first Skype call. We were like, we should do that more often.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Skype has evolved since the last time of use. So
I wonder, like, if like, are we gonna see bands breaking up? Are we gonna see some bands have a little more sustained life because like they get a break from like each other?
God, I feel like there's almost a sustainability. There's almost a sustainability by like being able able to like practice in the safety of your own home, right. and then like, and then just shut the camera off and you're done.
I know, like I catch myself missing rappers just a little bit, like every once in a while. But
I catch myself missing shows because I just drove by Lookout Lounge and there's nobody in the fucking parking lot on a Saturday.
We have a question from the comments for you, Eddie. We hear that you're a ghostwriter for some artists. Who have you ghostwritten for?
I haven't yet. But that is a goal of mine. I just want to be able to write as much music as I can. And yeah, I don't know, like I just like writing all sorts of stuff. So it's definitely along the lines of what I want to do with life is I want to make music and sell it.
Dope. There you go. I'd say you're go ahead.
Because I know for some people it can be hard to pick up music, so maybe providing music that people can use for good rates is you know, kind of like a win for everybody.
Right. Yeah, I don't
and
see
it'll
any wrong,
bring people together. Yeah.
Definitely.
What I was gonna say for you, Eddie, is I feel like I see you like all the fucking time when shows are going on. Like no matter like what show's going on, like I can like when things are happening, I can count on seeing you like 4 times a week. Do you just love music that fucking much? Like, are you? Because I see you at hip hop shows. I see you at like just everything, man.
Yeah,
hip hop shows are good though.
Yeah.
Like I've been going to them recently, and they're actually kind of fun. I actually stick around and listen to the lyrics. Some of them are fucked up, but it's real shit. Sorry, I had to interject.
No, anytime.
It's cool.
I think we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm definitely like obsessed with music. And it's always a unique thing as like I'm emotional. We all are humans. And music just makes me feel a type of way in ways that you would never be able to express with like your own words. So it's almost like a picture is 1,000 words. So like each song that you listen to makes you feel a type of way. It doesn't matter what it is. And yeah, just have an open mind, and I just love good music.
That's awesome, man. I always enjoy having you around. That's what I like about all you guys. I feel like you are like not just like, because you are one of like, I'd say one of the most active and like hottest bands in Omaha for sure. You guys make great music. You put on a great set. Like from every angle, you guys are doing things right. You guys are like a working machine, and that's awesome. But I also feel like you guys are definitely part of the community, and you treat other bands right. I don't ever see you guys in any sort of like heated bullshit. We don't see that much on the rock side anyways. I come from hip hop, so I see way too fucking much of it. But I just
For real.
Is that something that you guys kind of do? Like, do you go out of your way to not go out of your way? If that makes any sense. Like, do you purposely stay out of the way of the bullshit?
Try to. That's all you really can do. It's even easier right now though, because everyone's stuck at home.
Right. Is that a thing? Is that a thing on the rock side? I mean, is there like the drama like there is with the hip hop?
No.
I don't. Yeah, no.
I haven't had any issues with any bands around here in I don't even know how long. Even members of the bands, like nobody's ever stomped on toes or like stole a show or anything like that.
Everybody's just there to have a good time.
Exactly. It's always been about having a good time. And if somebody's having a bad time, try to help them figure that shit out, or they get kicked out for the night because they're just having that bad of a time. I don't know. It's one and done though. It's not like a whole group effort. There's nobody fucking fighting over it. Life is good. Life is great.
Where everybody's there for the same thing, and it's for music.
And I think that's what we kind of took with Aorta Hip Hop, because I got to see you guys right away. I was like directly in, like, because I was around Josh and Nick and you guys and a lot of like the Lookout regulars, and I'm like, I seen people were coming to shows and it was like mostly incident free and like people were having a good time. I was like, oh, like this shit does exist. Like, and I think all of it has to do, and like I know I repeat myself a lot, but treating people fucking decent. Like, it does not matter how talented you are, how smart you are, how hard you go in the paint when it comes to grinding. If you're going 90 miles per hour down a highway and you're a mile away from your destination, if you take a sharp left, you're going into a fucking barricade. So I see that with music, and I think about it like that all the time. It's like, stay in your fucking lane, and you'll get more done.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Good fact.
That was intense.
Sorry,
It was intense, but it's right. It's right. I get
got
you.
like 2 cameras to like dart around to too. Like, every once in a while, I remember I'm supposed to look into mine. I'm like, hey, next question, mother. But let's
Play
get
a
one.
video.
What's up,
Let's play a video. You want to play a video?
Michael? You still with us?
Yes, I am.
Just making sure.
There's that cute
Hey,
face.
there he is. We just switch up. Bobby, you still with us? Vibe check.
Yes, sir. Mic check, mic check.
There he is. Hey.
There we go.
So let's go ahead and we're gonna play. What video is it, Kayla?
Which one do we want to do? Do we want to do the music video or do we do the live footage first?
Let's show some live footage.
Live footage? I'm down. Alright, give us 1 second to get it loaded.
So Bobby, when can we expect some more music from Garage Sale?
It's a great question. Honestly, I have lots of music wrote. It's just I'm waiting to distribute it at the right time. I don't think right now is a good time to drop music because with this whole virus, it would just get buried in the media, I feel.
I definitely respect that stand, like, for sure. Did you guys have anything coming from this day forward?
We're working on new stuff constantly. We have a lot of tracks wrote. We're in the process of recording our second album.
Oh, sick.
Which is exciting.
What's the name of your first album, and where can everybody find it?
Our first album's Restoration. You can find that on Spotify, iTunes, Google, YouTube, almost anywhere. It's a full-length album, front to back. To me, 100% would listen again.
Bobby,
is it the same 5 members for the first album going into the second album?
Yeah. We never had any member switches. We're all friends. We love each other, and we want to keep it this way.
I like that. I just wanted to we record these locally too. I just wanted to have that clip. So if ever you guys are into any bullshit, I'm just gonna send it to all your phones. and you're gonna.
Here's Bobby saying that
here's Bobby saying how much he loves you guys. Now fucking stop it. Like,
stay forever. All right, here we go. Let's play this video.
They're
streaming live on Facebook, right?
with us. Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes, this was Ice 9 Kills. It's probably our best quality audio in real life.
That's how it's Nice Enough Entertainment.
Fuck it. We love that little circle pit. I've never seen anything like it before, but it was so dope.
It was.
Yeah, where everyone's in that pit with his head banging. Yeah, that was
Go do something with your cat self.
Go get a job. Yeah, good job, kid. Go.
Been
That's
paying
my
your bills
coffee.
for far too long. Big Nation.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Woo! That was awesome.
I almost
I
thought
wish I
I
was
did a
there.
class. I'm gonna tell you guys just something little funny that maybe you guys have caught on before, but I'm really bad at knowing when songs are ending, and I'm also really bad at like knowing the people I love's lyrics. But like I've been like working like at the side stage so many times to where like I think a song's done, I'm like woo, and like everyone's like, and then it just starts going again. I'm just like, yeah, that's dope. Like, so, who wants to tell us a little bit about that show?
I'll do it. I got you. That show was fucking insane, by the way. There was almost, 500 people through the door. Ice Nine Kills, what was that? Switchblade Saturdays, or Switchblade Saturday, and then...
Hawk.
Yeah,
Hawk, yeah.
Hawkblade. And probably like one of the most like nerve-wracking shows I've ever played in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I was just telling him about it before we got on the live stream. Like that show, I couldn't help it, but like made me. It was the most people I've ever played in front of before. First of all, and like second of all, dude, there's just like so many people just watching you. Unlike anything you'd ever do at like Lookout Lounge, I feel like, you know, because it's just such a bigger room. The room is so much larger that like. I don't know. It was also just nuts to see Ice Nine Kills at the end of it because they do their whole dress up and then they have like people on stage. Like there's this chick that does their special effects makeup for them before they go on stage. And she dresses up herself and gets on stage with like a fake knife and she'll walk around like she's going to cut their throats or some shit. But she actually doesn't. It's just like Ice Nine Kills stage presence has evolved over the years too. I feel like it was one of our craziest shows, other than the pillow fight.
Did you guys
in
learn
January.
something from that show? As far as like, did you,
Absolutely.
what did from
It
this
was-
day forward come out of that with?
Just trying to keep up the energy.
Confidence.
Trying to keep up the energy
Um,
and keep going. Yeah, and confidence for sure.
because it was I think we were all really nervous about that show. We're pretty much nervous about every single show we play, but
Social
like that
anxiety got the best of me.
one, but I think that one really did it to us. But you know, playing for that many people and just playing at Sokol just has a really, really good vibe to it. It's just I don't know, there's just something
always
about it.
been
It feels like home there.
I agree.
Like a home away from home.
I love Soul.
Because like when I first moved to Omaha, because I moved to Omaha when I was 18, right after high school, and those are the days when like Sokol was being played often, and like I just couldn't help but to like I always looked up at everyone on the stage, and I was just like, you know, I wanna play there someday, and I want to be in a room like this. And then to finally play a room like that, I think, you know, was one of the biggest milestones in my life, you know, and
I've been wanting to do a basement fest at Sokol Underground since I started Aorta Hip Hop. Everyone's like, oh, it's so expensive. It's so that I don't care. Like, I want to do a big ass mixed genre party there. Just because I'm from South Omaha, that's where I used to like
It's
hit
not
my
even
shows.
really that
too.
expensive.
It's not. We're just cheap.
No, it's really not. It's not as bad as like auditorium is expensive. Auditorium is expensive, but underground isn't that bad.
Promoters are stingy, like in general, when it comes to expenses and whatnot. Now, I also am not profitable, but I love not giving a fuck about things like that. If it's the right move for the show, if it's like gonna be the best thing for the artist, like I want to do a fucking show at Sokol Underground. I don't care if it costs a little more, and we're gonna probably do it. And I want to bug you guys about getting on that too, just because why the fuck not? Like,
Why not?
man, it's
Why
so.
not? Why not?
I just want to book shows, man.
Sounds
Kayla, you got
Just want to go to the show, man.
All we want to do is do the damn thing.
Cool
Do
shit.
the damn thing.
That's all I want. All right, I got a question. So, let's say, well, when people hear your music 50 years from now, because it's going to happen, it's out there on the internet, so in 50 years it's still going to be there. What do you think people are going to be saying about your music? And is there any message or motto that you want to be known for, or some kind of, I don't know, mantra?
This one's going deep.
I
This one's going
just
deep.
try to be a little insightful.
You're up, Michael.
Either one, anybody.
50 years from now, man. Well, I want people to definitely see us as more than a band. Like, we're just a family that just loves making music. And when we play shows live, or whether we're at practice, we just have nothing but a good time. And, you know, we can mess around, we have our fun, but when it comes to like the music, we're deep into it. We show how much we love doing it. And I hope people still, you know, 50 years from now, just love the music that we have, that we've had put out. I'm going to do music till the day, you know, I take my last breath. So, you know, when I'm sitting in the wheelchair, hopefully there's, you know, 50 years from now, hopefully there's like a way, portable drums or something like that. So,
if anybody's ever watched that episode of South Park where they like fly drones against Craig's mom's bush, we could do it as a band. We could just fly drones around our houses
I believe
with Craig's mom's bush in the background. And
So
we got it.
I have a question for each of you guys. Let's say that I like asking. I feel like it gets in everybody's mind a little bit. But if you had to pick a job that, let's say, pays like under $35,000 a year, that you just always thought you'd be good at, always thought that you'd enjoy, just like a humble career, to where, like, you know, everybody dreams for like the big paying job, but like, what would you just like be satisfied in doing? Like, for example, my friend Mike Fantastic wishes he was a receptionist. What would you like to do, Eddie?
Well, for under 34,000, because I guess sky's the limit. One thing I've always just kind of wanted to do is just be like a music teacher.
Okay.
You know, and just pass down knowledge of everything that I learned, things that I feel like would help somebody out learning what they want to do and have a good time doing it. And I think that's all any teacher wants, really.
And summers off
But
for
yes,
touring.
I was actually before I moved to Omaha, I was enrolled to go to McNally Smith, but I didn't have any credit and I didn't have a co-signer, so it was all the way out in Minneapolis. So that just kind of like fell through because I couldn't get into a dorm or an apartment or anything. So moved here with my brother, and here I am.
Making music with a
Bada
great
boom.
band. Spencer, what's your doesn't matter how much you get paid dream job? Or should I just call it the broke ass dream job?
The broke dream job.
Broke ass dream job. To be a mortician.
Ooh. Why?
Honestly, I think it would be a really insightful job to knowing how the human body works even after death.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. Plus, I feel like I can deal. The only thing I got to get over is smelling. Other than that, I'm set.
Right.
If I smell something nasty, I want to throw up. But if I can get over that and get that sense out of the way, I'd be set for that job.
You have to get used to formaldehyde.
Yeah. I think my biggest issue would be like I don't like meat. I don't like cutting things. You know what I mean? Like tissue. Like I'm not trying to.
Morticians don't have to cut.
Well, they do. They have to like. Maybe they don't.
They have to go. They would have to go and detect like if there was any infections or anything in like a liver or spleen or something like that. You would technically.
Oh, I guess.
Or
I was
like
thinking
to
about
do an
it.
autopsy.
Oh,
Actually, it would be an
Yeah,
specialist.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, Bobby, what's your broke ass dream job?
My broke ass dream job. Fuck.
It's a hard question.
I have so many broke ass dream jobs. It's not even funny.
To be honest, like when it comes to jobs and like thinking what career am I gonna take, I was always told in school like, well, what's your backup plan? What's your backup plan? Because being in a band, it's always been the goal for me. So with that question always being like put in my head, I don't want a fucking backup plan. That's planning for failure to me, and I don't want to do that. But I think working at a dispensary would be dope.
There you go. See, you can find you can find that happy medium to where you can do the cool shit and have it sustain your dreams.
Absolutely. Michael.
Trust me, I know a thing or two about that.
I won't pay you in Trident layers, but I'll give you some weed.
All right, Michael, what's your broke ass dream job?
Honestly, I have a few. I think kind of what Eddie was saying, a music teacher. Like, I don't really do a whole lot. I think with music, like music is a huge thing for me. And for drums, I've been playing drums for about 13 years, and I like to. When it comes to music, I want to teach people. Like, I want to give people the opportunity to learn from music as well. Like, I taught a few people. I give a few lessons on drums. I remember giving a few like kids like the age of 5 just to teach them, just to show them how to play. Besides music, I think I would like to maybe open my own restaurant. Like, I like to cook.
Okay.
I've been known for some pretty good cheeseburgers on the grill and steaks. So I think maybe cooking would be pretty cool.
Okay.
Maybe you could do a food truck, and then you can just park outside your shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Really good cook.
Yeah, food truck would be a good
Those
idea.
are some good answers, guys.
Yeah, great answers.
I heard somebody say these are hard questions. We don't mean to make them hard questions. We're trying to be casual. We just don't have friends, so we don't know how to like conversate properly. Like,
We don't know how to have conversations. No.
but we have a lot of love for you guys. We want to show your video
Your
before we
music video.
go, so we'll show that, and then we'll come back and we'll let you guys plug anything you want and say our goodbyes, and we'll call it a day. So, but I just want to say I appreciate you guys coming on the show today.
But we appreciate you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you
We
guys.
appreciate you more than you ever know right now.
Winky face.
What I'm gonna need everybody to do while this loads is if you want to just go and like from this day forward on your Facebook. If you want to go and follow their
Subscribe on
music
their
on
YouTube.
I'm
YouTube.
drinking beer. I'm drinking coffee, by the way. Just saying.
What is it?
Coffee.
Coffee's good.
Yeah. Too early in the day for that. Drunk life.
We're all about the Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry. It's that life, man.
Fuck your diet.
Fuck my diet,
How we
right?
stay so trim.
Dr. Pepper cream soda is really good, though.
I drink Diet Dr. Pepper, but I eat like 4,000 calories worth of Cobb's Pizza every night after work, so it evens out.
Okay.
So we're gonna make this big and cover your handsome faces, and then we'll come back and we'll say goodbye. As always, you guys will not be able to hear us, but everyone that's here watching, make sure you go and tell everybody that we are interviewing from this day forward, and we're playing their music, and hype. But
Hype, hype.
regardless of that, we just appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you for being with us.
I'm about to be frienders, kid. Are they playing One Nation? They are. God damn it.
More of me.
He's like, that dude looks like Fred Durst.
You gotta think about things.
Yours is better.
Shut up, Butters. I don't need that shit right now. Let's go! Was it in the pocket?
No, it was underneath my shoulder. Like it just sitting there.
We gotta figure out how we're gonna do runners. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
Hop on Final Fantasy VII. Stoked to play that.
What's it about?
Final Fantasy VII remake? As soon as I bought it, like, I heard that it's only like 1/3 of the full game. Like, it's remastered like a 20-year-old game. I'm like, that's way loud. I'm like, so wait, this isn't an actual, it's a reboot, more like, it's a reboot for like, but they only added like a big chunk, not the entire Final Fantasy VII game. So, I haven't played it in like over 20 years, so I'm pretty excited.
Sick video, guys. When did that come out?
Shiza. Last year?
I think last May.
Sick.
That's so
Well,
awesome.
guys, I think we're gonna have you plug anything that you got coming up. If you want to give any shout outs to anybody, say hi to anyone, and then we are gonna let people get on with their Saturday afternoons until we come back tonight with Elevated Rebellion.
Caitlin Henderson.
Sweet. Well, we just want to thank all our supporters and anyone that watched our live stream with you. Thank you for having us on here. It's been a goal, honestly, since I've been watching your StrawTalk. I was like, man, this shit's dope. I want to get on this.
Giving away 2 or 1.
I appreciate
And I feel like the timing was perfect. You got everything set up, and
we're gonna get better.
Thank you.
I think Josh is gonna build us like a whole new frame with like a banner and shit.
Like an overlay. It's gonna look super cool.
Yeah, we do appreciate you, man. You were there as we were learning and shit. So yeah, that means a lot, man. What about you, other guys? You got any plugs, or you want to say anything before we say goodbye?
Any shout outs?
Yeah, we want to shout out 2 people. So what we were going to do at the end of this was give away some free merch.
Hey.
And we just picked 2 random people that commented on the feed from this live video. So Caitlin Henderson and Andrew Parker.
Those are good people.
Hey.
Those are
those are the 2 winners. If anything, I can message them and see what sizes they need for free merchandise.
That's awesome.
Awesome. And if you need help getting in contact with either of them, let me know. Those are the homies. So
Hey.
Cool. Sounds good.
Michael, you got anything for us?
I just want to thank you guys for having us. I want to thank the audience who commented, asked questions, or listened to us, ramble. Basically, all I got to say is just our new music that we're coming out with. Just, be ready, because it's some pretty good stuff, and I'm really excited to show what we've been working on. Like, I'm excited. I know I can speak for the rest of the guys that we're all excited for it.
We are excited as well, man. We cannot wait to work with from this day forward. You guys know we've had meetings. When it comes to Nice Enough, we are huge fans of you guys over here, and we're allies as long as you want us around. So let us know when that music is dropping. We're developing a whole platform here as far as pushing music and stuff digitally. So maybe we can help with that too. And just know you always have a friend over here, guys.
Thank you.
Kayla, you got anything for us?
No, I think that's it. Oh, wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh, do you have a joke of the day?
Yeah, I got a joke of the day.
We're going to make you sit through one of Kayla's horrible jokes of the day real quick before we say goodbye.
She got a mom joke?
No, well.
I mean,
okay, so this is a bit of a mixed genre because it's a hip-hop joke. But what did the baker say to the rapper?
What did the baker say to the rapper, Bobby? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
No?
We're ready.
Okay. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
And eat it too? Oh, God. All right.
Hey! She got us all. I'm stumped over here.
I don't get it.
It's yeah. It's a really bad joke. Like, just a really horrible joke. My favorite part of that bad joke, though, if I can commentate my own wife's horrible segment that she insists on every week, like day, I like that you fucking called your joke mixed genre before you went into it.
I said because
your jokes are mixed genre?
Yeah. Because they're not rappers. I mean, I guess Bobby's a rapper, but
holy shit!
It was just.
This is my fault. All of it.
Rap songs.
But
if that's cool, Mike can rap. Mike's a rapper too.
Man, we could all just start fucking rapping.
I mean,
do all
start a
collaboration.
Right now.
What we need, I hear Smoke Break is hurting to do a song with you guys. Eventually, you guys gotta do some sort of collab or mashup with Smoke Break.
I want to collab.
Even if it was a cover or something.
I'm cool with it.
And then Modest K has been wanting to work with you guys too. All of our let me just make this like quick. All of our rappers want to work with you guys, so just let us know.
It would be fun.
But love you guys.
So down.
Let us know if we can do anything for you. Thank you to the audience for tuning in. Thank you for from this day forward. Thank you to my beautiful wife for running the show.
Thank you,
and
Strawstone.
getting it ready. We're out of here. Enjoy your day. It's beautiful out. Stay the.
Are you guys
fuck
like
off
sitting
of
right next to each other?
Yeah, pretty much. See, look, we can like.
Okay,
high-five
I was
each
gonna say
other.
because the screen splits right here.
Hey.
Okay. Like you guys are in two different rooms or something.
No. there's no proof that was my hand. Like fucking. They were down to 4 viewers.
You guys have a
when,
good day.
The DV happened.
I know.
All right. All right. Peace out, guys.
Have a good day. See ya.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Bye.